Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Naturally Mar. Today we're going to be reviewing BET Presents The Encore, Episode 8. Now before we start, of course, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also tap that notification bell so you can get instant alerts when I drop a video. So the scene starts off with Keely and the twins outside talking. They're just discussing about how Nivea left. And of course, they're starting to feel bad now because they're running people out of the house. And they're in a little bit of denial because they don't think they had anything to do with it. Yes, your attitudes stink and you acted like assholes. So of course people are going to leave. They don't want to deal with that type of behavior. Even Keely herself said, yes, you were running people out of the house. And then she backpedaled a bit to kind of make you feel better. We have 5 days left. 5 days left for this whole situation to be over and done with. Well, now the girls are really feeling the crunch because now they have all these songs that they have to recut Nivea's vocals on because she's left. I'm sure they are hoping that she changes her mind and she returns, but it doesn't seem like that is going to happen. So now they show us that Misha is, I believe, talking to Pam, Shamari, and Irish. They're talking in the kitchen, and Misha is still upset. She's extremely upset the fact that Nivea left the house, and it was because she was defending her, and she hates twins. She's basically saying the twins can kiss her behind. Pam was trying to tell her, you should be able to, behave just higher than that, vibrate at a higher level because you are queen of the house right now. You shouldn't be stooping to the twins' their level. Anyhow, she's frustrated and she would rather beat the twins' behinds if she could. And she says that they just want all the fame, all the credit, the writing credit, the production credit. That's all they're really looking for. And of course, Irish has to chime in. She basically says that the twins want to lead, but they don't know how to. And the fact that Pam and Shamari didn't really get involved, they were always there when a lot of the drama was happening, and they didn't, or at least they didn't show them doing much to try to diffuse anything, to kind of calm the girls down and try to get them to really work things out. So Misha wants to fight. She wants to lay a beating on those twins. Now, her and Irish go outside. I think Misha might have had a little bit too much to drink. I think that's what's pushing her rage to even approach the twins this way as well. And you hear her and Irish having conversation outside in the corner, whispering, are there cameras over there? So it looks like they had a plan to go over there and maybe start a fight and try to beat up on the twins, but they didn't want to get caught doing so really on camera. Now, they're talking about this, and the twins and Keely can hear everything they're saying. They're saying, yeah, there's cameras right here. And Keely was laughing. I would have been laughing too because it sounded foolish. Anyhow, that just, enraged Misha more. And she was like, B, if you keep giggling one more time, I'm going to come over there. And she ends up coming over, and she's like, I can handle both of y'all. And then we see, I guess, production crew kind of split them up or whatever and walk off. And at this point, Misha has had it. She says, you can pack my things too because I'm done. I'm leaving. So it looks like we're going to lose another 2 members. Felicia and Fallon are not fighters. Felicia even states that, she doesn't like people who can't use their words to express themselves. They have to end up using their hands. Now, Felicia, you should have also read the room. You and your sister never read the room to see where people's energies are at. not everybody is going to deal with you the same. Not everybody's going to talk out their feelings. There's some people who don't have that capability and they will lay hands on you. I really feel that, how can I say it this way? I really feel that Misha and Irish, I think they just wanted to start a fight just so that they can have a way to exit the household. I feel that they were more succumbing to the pressures of having to actually perform all these songs in front of people, like actually perform with the choreography, because we know that they're not good with the dancing and their vocals aren't there. So they would really end up making themselves look bad. And I think that's what made them leave more than anything else. Irish in her confessional was saying that the Cheerio twins, I found that funny. The Cheerio twins, they need way more prayer. And they're too childish. And they're not willing to grow. They're not considerate. And really, she says, a hard head makes a soft ass. Now, Misha says that she wants to walk away before she ends up catching an assault charge. And if your anger is that bad that you can't settle it, then yeah, Misha, leave the house, because it's not worth you going down that road. Now, she decides that she really decides here at this point that she wants to leave. She starts packing her things. She tells Irish, I'm leaving. I'm done. If you want to stay, that's fine, but I'm going to leave. Irish also decides to leave because, that's her sister and she's going to ride with her. Of course, she says that, magically, Keely will all of a sudden become a group member when they're gone, which kind of seems that might happen. She says that, of course, she doesn't want to work with twins because she doesn't want to work with people who are going to be assholes. And she'd rather just, if she's going to be in a group again, it would just be 702. She's not going to try being in any other group. Carlos then comes and has a chat with the ladies, says, he understands and will make the arrangements for their transportation. We then get the twins saying their goodbyes, and I'm surprised they actually hugged, the Misha and Irish actually hugged the twins goodbye as well. And I was shocked at that. And the twins were actually looking sad that they were leaving. I didn't really believe that, but okay, maybe they're more so sad that they're going to have to start recutting a lot more parts than they originally anticipated. Shamari says that Misha was just tired of not being heard. Well, Shamari, if you knew that she was getting frustrated about not being heard, then why didn't you try to help her out? Like, the ones who were on, like, seeing how upset Nivea got, you and Pam could have stepped in and just say, hey guys, we're going to stop this right now. We're going to bring it down a bit and discuss this at another time. Like, you could have done something to bring down the tension in the group. And even you knew what was going on both sides, because you were sitting in with the conversations with Misha, you were sitting in on the conversations with the twins and Keely, and at some points you were laughing as well. So you could have done a little bit more to help this group out. Now, Pam says she also understands the way Misha feels, because, she also had her issues in her group total, and she ended up walking away as well. Now, she understands that, why she felt hurt and, being considered as outsiders in the group. The twins still don't really take any accountability of the part they played in the drama. After Misha and Irish leave, of course, the twins, bring it up to Keely, why don't you join the group? We're going to need we're going to need a fifth member. So can you join the group? Keely doesn't want, or doesn't seem to want to uh, join the group. She says she doesn't want to look like a hypocrite, you know, and she's stuck. Well, here we go. Are the next few episodes are going to be about Keely deciding whether she's going to be in the group or not? I really don't want to see all of that. I just want you to make a decision and move on. Well, Cosign is back in the house. He comes back and the ladies give him the lowdown on what has been going on and the members that they have now lost, because of course they're going to have to be recutting songs, or parts on songs, I should say. And he apologizes again to them about, the drama that happened when he was last in the house. And Pam says to him, it takes a lot for a man to humble himself. And all the ladies accept his apology. In the confessionals, of course, Felicia says, actions speak louder than words. So she'll be watching on how Cosign moves. Now, I think this is the next day. I think it's another day. Sita calls the ladies to talk about the changes that have happened in the household. And, people got pushed too far and decided to leave. So she lets them know that they will be meeting with a stylist to go on to meeting with a stylist to work on their looks for the show. And she also tells them that they have to do another queen vote since their former queen, Misha, left the household. So they go and they cast their votes. So at first it was Felicia and Keely tied with 2 votes each. And with the last vote, Felicia got it. So she is now queen. So we see them back in the studio working on some of the production. And they're talking about the production on God Only Knows. And, Cosign was just talking about the production. And I guess he called the original song a demo. And Felicia took offense to how he was speaking about the original song. So Felicia kind of leaves the room and she goes upstairs and she talks to Fallon, her sister, and was telling her about what has happened. And then when she went back downstairs to the studio, she pulls Cosign aside and decides to talk to him about it and about her feelings about how he disrespected her in that moment. They work it out. I mean, this is how she should have done it last time. Anyhow, they work it out and it's fine for now. Hopefully nothing else like this happens. Now, all I can think about is Erykah Badu's song Tyrone. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my That is Felicia. Now they meet the stylist and of course, nothing matches in terms of the cohesiveness in all of the outfits. They say Shamari is looking like Beyonce and the twins, everybody else is looking like her backup dancers, and even the backup dancers aren't matching. So I don't know. I don't know who is pulling these clothes. Like, come on. They can come up with better outfits for these women. Anyhow, that just seemed like a hot mess. Felicia says, she's going to see if she can try and get it together since she's the queen. Now, these ladies have to start the choreography over again and trying to, I guess they have to reposition people since they've lost members. So Alicia's, or is her name Aaliyah, working together with the ladies. And the ladies don't seem like they're gelling. And they keep talking about how, Keely would be a great addition to this because she is a great dancer and so forth. Next, we see Keely, I guess, is outside talking to her husband, saying that, she might have to join the group and she really doesn't want to join the group. And, she's been through a lot in her past. And her husband's like, well, if you don't want to be a part of the group, then don't. Don't let people force you or guilt trip you into being in the group. And it ends there. Well, that is about it. Misha and Irish have left. Nivea has left. And now it looks like Keely might become the 5th member of the group. So we'll see what happens going forwards. This episode was about a 7, I would say. Gave us just enough to move on to the next episode. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you next time.